A new market in Wichita with plenty of unanswered questions. What does the future look like for products with CBD? If President Donald Trump signs the latest version of the Farm Bill, you might see even more products on the shelf.
That's right. Senator Jerry Moran's office says part of the bill allows for products that contain a small amount of THC. But according to the senator and a state lawmaker, that's not the rule in Kansas, at least for now. That means if you buy a CBD product in Kansas, it should not contain any THC.
It's probably the best decision we could have made for our child's care.
That's Amanda Nettleton. She's talking about her 7-year-old son, Dean, who has autism, and his reaction after taking a CBD product. CBD is a compound extracted from a cannabis plant. Some believe it helps with epilepsy, pain, and sleep, and in Dean's case, anxiety. It just became legal in Kansas, but according to the Kansas Attorney General and a local lawmaker, only without THC. That's the compound found in marijuana that makes you high.
We'll get back to Dean and his mother, but first we wanted to learn more about CBD. It's a market that's unregulated. So do you know what you're getting when you buy something with CBD on the label? And how do you know it doesn't contain any THC? Those are the questions we look to answer in this Fact Finder 12 investigation.
Our Fact Finder 12 investigation starts with 4 popular businesses around Wichita known to sell CBD products. We bought a pain cream from Songbird Juice Company and ingestible CBD products from Green Acres Market in Bradley Fair, Juicy's Vapor Lounge, and Shaman Botanicals. These products are not required to label for THC, and none of them do. However, the employee at Juicy's Vapor Lounge told me this particular product did contain THC. Again, according to the Kansas Attorney General, any amount of THC is against the law in Kansas. Representative Daniel Hawkins is one of the lawmakers behind the amendment making CBD products legal.
With it being a product that really has no toxicity to it, especially zero THC, there's really no toxicity. Why should we worry about it? Why wouldn't we make it legal and allow people to use it and try it?
Hawkins says CBD products are only legal in the state of Kansas with zero THC.
That is the law, and that's our intention. The legislative intention is zero THC.
Zero mean not even a trace?
Nada, nothing. Absolutely none. I don't know how more explicit you can get.
Next, we covered the product labels and took them to the chemistry department at WSU. Our testers would not know where we bought the products or the products' names. After several rounds of 2 types of testing, here are the results. The Summit CBD pain cream from Songbird Juice contains CBD, exactly what it claims to have. Again, that's legal. Our experts say it most likely does not contain THC. The CBD products from Green Acres and Juicy's Vapor Lounge both contain CBD and THC. The oil from Shaman Botanicals contains CBD and does not show THC.
And then D is about as clean a spectrum as you can see. It has CBD in it and looks like pretty much nothing else.
So I can say with 95% confidence that D does not contain THC.
Okay.
And then you can say the same thing about B and C, that they do contain THC.
Right, it's a 5-day.
Mary Ware owns Shaman Botanicals, where we bought the American Shaman CBD product, the cleanest sample, according to our experts. She calls her line of work the Wild Wild West, since there's no regulation.
This industry is not much more than 5 years old anyway, and so, yeah, the government just hasn't caught up to the industry.
When it comes to buying a CBD product, Ware says look for a company that guarantees its product and ask for lab results so you know what's in it. As for avoiding a product with THC, beyond lab results, there's no way you can really know its THC content.
From the standpoint of the owners of these stores, if you're selling a product that's illegal, then you are breaking the law and you're subject to the penalties associated with that. So that means that you would probably have a drug charge because it would be a drug offense.
Even though it's illegal in Kansas, we still found THC in half of our products.
The bottom line for most everybody, they're not sure if they want to try CBD, is there's really not a reason not to, as long as it's a quality product.
quality, and a THC-free product.
What is this guy? Is this a dinosaur?
Remember Amanda and Dean? Well, she says that was key for Dean.
No means is he high. He is relaxed, and you can tell he is relaxed, but he is still able to do his schoolwork. He is still able to, you know, like, hey, Dean, get your shoes on, let's go. And he gets up and he functions. He is 100% coherent.
Since the beginning of the year, Dean gets 1 dose of a water-soluble CBD product once a day. Amanda mixes it with Kool-Aid, and Dean gulps it down.
For a kid who's constantly going, because that's the kind of kid I have, is we are always lapping something. We're always picking something. We're always, they call it stimming, okay? To see him just stop and just put the hands down, it was just like, sold! That is too much, Dean. You are too scary, dude.
Amanda says Dean doesn't pick at his face or hands as much anymore. And while the reviews on CBD products are mixed, for Amanda's family, it was a big change from a small bottle.
To go out and have a quality of living where he's not constantly doing this and people aren't constantly, I guess, staring at him, to me, is the best.
Still nervous what ingesting CBD would mean for a drug test, like one you would take to get a job? Well, we talked to a toxicologist with AMS Labs. She says she is able to see CBD and THC separately on a urine analysis, but that's not always the case. Sometimes CBD can look like THC. However, when she performs additional testing, she can definitely see when someone is strictly a CBD user. Now, we reached out to everyone involved in our investigation. Juicy's Vapor Lounge says it removed the product from all 6 of its Kansas stores. The maker of Hemp Lucid, the product Juicy's Vapor Lounge sold, says it's re-examining certain policies. Green Acres is still selling the product we tested. The attorney representing CV Sciences, the brand Green Acres sells, says it's impossible to make a CBD product with absolutely no THC. And it adds the amount of THC in the product is below the federal standard. Finally, Summit CBD, the maker of the CBD pain cream sold at Songbird Juice Company, says all of our CBD isolate products contain no THC.